Hello my lovely Sagittarians, welcome to Sitaara Tarot. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader and this reading is for you for March 2021. It is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone, so please just take what resonates with you and leave behind what doesn't. I'm using 5 decks and I'll put the decks in the description box below, so we might begin the reading. We're going to start with this middle card, and this card comes from your yearly read. So every time I do the general monthly read, I'll be pulling the corresponding card from your yearly read. And in March you got the Ace of Rods or the Ace of Wands. If you haven't already checked out your yearly reading and you want to, just it's on the playlist in Sitaara Tarot, so you can check that out. And then the bottom 4 cards are representing you, your energy, your circumstances on the earthly realm, and then the top 4 cards are representing support, guidance from spirit, universe, God, whatever terminology fits right for you. And I've also got 2 other cards off camera, which are the final messages from universe, so we'll get to them shortly. I have to say it's a really interesting read, and I really feel it's gonna be a very dynamic month for you, Sagittarius, in the month of March, because you have 4 major arcanas. You have 2 aces, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So there's a lot of energy and a lot of new beginnings, and a lot of things are sort of shaking up. So I'm gonna get into the reading. I'm just gonna move this card out the way for a second. So I really feel that the reading divides into 2, and it's down this center bit here. And I feel that if you're resonating with this reading, this is your energy and this is you. And you're starting off in March, at the beginning of March, on the Wheel of Fortune. And that's a major arcana, so it has quite a significant sort of energy to the overall reading. And the wheel is really the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune upright, turning in your favor. And I really feel you have this high energy as you enter into March, and you're really sort of, what's happening in your environment is propelling you forward, like you're going off like a rocket. So you have the tower above you, but it feels like this energy is like surging you forward, and you're sort of exploding into the sky, which is a bit like the bow and arrow and firing the arrows up into the air like Sagittarians do. However, I do feel you're gonna okay, this is not going to resonate with everyone, but there is an energy that you're going to kind of have this urge and this sort of urgency, and you're sort of charging forward. However, you're going to come crashing down to the ground in the 4 of Cups, but hold tight because it all comes good. So there is this sort of to and fro of this high energy and low energy at the first couple of weeks of March. However, there is definitely, that's going to all balance out as you travel through March, and you're really well supported by spirit. So we'll just come to the 4 of Cups. So when you do step into the beginning of March and you do have this, and something might happen, an opportunity, there might be a promotion in your work or something that's kind of lifting you up and moving you forward into, having more fortune. However, it's going to sort of explode and like land again, and then you're going to have to start again. That's the energy. It's kind of like coming up like a rocket, and then the rocket kind of comes back down to ground, and you're in this energy of the 4 of Cups. And the 4 of Cups is really feeling emotionally unfulfilled. However, she's not really seeing this cup that's being offered to her here. And then we'll just come on to the next 4 cards, because I think this is really the dominant energy. So this is like pull, charging in, but then sort of the dominant energy are really kind of these 5 cards here. So that's how it's going to play out towards the end of March, and you actually appear yourself in your month, and that's by the Temperance, because the Temperance is associated with Sagittarius. And with the Temperance card, and this is a major arcana card, so it's going to have a strong influence and energy around your month of March. And it's really a supporting card from universe, so it's really universe encouraging you to really allow yourself to take the middle path, because that's what the Temperance is about. Take the middle path, merge these 2 dualities. I have to say, this is coming out in so many readings. What I've done for March is that this real blending of the two extreme of polarities. And maybe that's playing out on the big stage of what's happening in the world. But there's definitely a message of getting both cups, these two different liquids, and being able to merge these two liquids together in a harmonious way. And you're really encouraged to sort of get a sense of balance, a sense of harmony, and take the middle path rather than sort of charging forward in this energy here or crashing down to this energy here. It's about getting both extremes, merging them together like a form of alchemy, and allowing whatever you create to work for you, that you can actually make it tangible and move forward in a more stable manner, because it's definitely going to be stable for you as you move through March. So by mid-March to end of March, and as you move through, it'd be really interesting to see how this plays out in the future. But there's definitely this sense of stability. So the reason I'm saying that is because your overall energy, and I'll just bring that card back here, was the Ace of Wands, and I'll just place that there for the second. So sorry if you feel I'm jumping all over the place, but I just wanted to sort of recap on this half of the energy. So coming in, this is the energy, and with the Ace of Wands or the Ace of Rods, it can be like a match. So it can be an energy that you strike and you have this flame, and you all of a sudden you think, wow, I have this energy, which is like this energy here going off like a rocket. But it can also go out like a match, or you can ignite it with something, another substance, you know, wood, paper, and then you can create a stable bonfire. So I hope that's making sense, because I feel that, you know, as you enter into March, you've got this energy that it's going to sort of, you're charging forward, but it fizzles out. But as you come through March, it's definitely going to change the energy as well. Yeah, the energy is going to change, and you're going to find that you're making yourself a nice solid foundation. So you've got this other ace, and again, the aces, as you know, are the new beginnings, an offering, and this is the Ace of Pentacles. Is such a beautiful energy, because I love Pentacles, and I say this so many times. It gives stability to your reading, so it makes it tangible and for it to actually grow. And you've got the Ace of Pentacles, and then you go into being the Knight of Pentacles, and I really feel that this is the energy. So you're moving through these energies here, so you are going to ground yourself, you are going to allow new things to happen, but it's going to be more solid and slow. You're really encouraged to slow down and make a solid foundation. So with the Ace of Pentacles here, I really feel this energy, that the Temperance energy that's supporting you from Spirit, Universe, God, is sort of watering this. See how they're pouring the cups. I know it's not landing on here, but I just feel that this river is actually pouring down here, and it's going to allow this seed that's he's planted in his hand, it's going to allow this to grow. So it's, you know, it's slowing down and allowing things to develop slowly and stable. So it's got a really sturdy foundation, because these roots are going to really grow and allow this to grow into, say, a beautiful tree. So definitely happening for you towards the end of March. And then you go into the energy of the Knight of Pentacles, and you can see with the Knights, they've traveled through their minor arcana cards, so all the, you know, the ace, they've gone from the ace to the 2 to the 3 to the 4 and to the page, and then they step into the Knight, and then they become the king or the queen. And so with this Knight, I really feel that you are moving forward. It's a slow, steady pace. So he's walking along with his horse. He's not galloping or charging. And he's got his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pentacles behind him. So he's travelled through the minor arcana. He's got a pentacle to offer on his back. And there's a real sort of sense of stability. So here, let's put it in a context of a situation. Say here you wanted to move home, and this energy as you enter in is like you sort of charging ahead, looking at property and say, yeah, I'm gonna go and get that one, and then all of a sudden you lost that property to someone else. This is then sort of getting you to take a slow, steady walk through the property market, do some investigation, making sure that the land is stable and the environment is the right environment for you. So it's really slowing whatever you want to create in March. It's slowing it right down, and it's for your favor because it's going to make it really stable and prosperous for you. So the other energy that's supporting you with universe is the Emperor, and again another major arcana, so a very strong influence over the reading. And with the Emperor, he's again the number 4, and you've got the number 4 here, which is the 4 of Rods, and this is like the happy home and stability, and it often is a celebration. It's like an engagement card often. And so I really feel that where, and I don't know why I'm connecting this to a home, but I am connecting to a home, you know, where this sort of energy of sort of surging forward, it kind of all came crashing down. You do have the potential to make this a solid foundation, whatever this is for you. And as I said, it is a general reading, so just place it in an area of your life that fits for you. So you're being well supported by Spirit Universe. This could even be somebody coming into your life, or is already in your life, or could have been a past life. So it could be, you know, somebody who's passed. But a masculine energy, an energy of stability. So somebody could be supporting you and helping you in this journey that is sort of, he's like the CEO or the father of the major arcana. So it could be a fatherly figure, or somebody who's very stable in his own business and is able to provide. But also there's this boundaries always come to me when I see the Emperor. He's very sort of grounded, and there's rules and regulations around that. So it's not sort of erratic energy. It's very stable energy. So I hope I'm getting this message across. I always doubt myself when I do this, because I just think, God, the words that are coming out my mouth, I hope it's sort of people are understanding what I'm trying to say. Anyway, what I'm going to do is just pull in the 2 cards that you got from the final message from Universe. And you got this beautiful card here, which is co-create, and you have got this beautiful affirmation card, and I'm just going to read this affirmation out. And the affirmation, these are from Rumi, the affirmation, and it says, in the house of lovers, the music never stops. The walls are made of songs and the floor dances. And the other card you got here is co-create. And I really feel the message here is where you start off at the beginning of the month on your own. These 2 women here, let's just move this here, these 2 women here. By the end of March, I feel that you are going to be co-creating with someone to allow what you want to create and develop in your future to be something that's very solid and grounded and tangible. And that could be with an actual person, it could be with a lover, it could be with a supportive partner, friend, father, whoever, or even just being supported by an energy, you know, by an energy from Universe. But there's definitely this sort of energy of 2 people coming together to make things happen, the merging of 2 things. I hope this makes sense, and I hope you like the reading. So I think I'm going to leave it there, my lovely Sagittarians. And if you do like it, just press like, please subscribe. And just to let you know, I will be uploading another video at the end of February the end of February for March, and it will be focusing on money, love and career. So if you wanted to come back to the channel to check that out, please do, and take care. Lots of love. Bye.